Barstool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker. Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports. Welcome to Mostly Sports. I am Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. Today is Friday, October 13th. Ooh, spooky. We are live from Chicago, and what do you want to talk about, Brandon? Uh-oh. 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 No, it isn't.
Happy Friday, boys. We doubled the amount this time.
Let's go.
9 in the morning. It's breakfast time.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So, Brandon is not here, obviously. Major upgrade. It's Henny Friday.
Thank you, sir.
I want to start with this. Why Brandon's not here. Ebo's not here either. They, do we have cups? We got some cups?
No, I got a bottle for everybody.
Oh, nice. All right. Brandon's not here because he's going to the college football show is in Baton Rouge.
That's right.
Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I have to fly out. He said there's no flights that are convenient for me to get there in time for the show on Saturday.
Sorry. Get this dude's white ass out of here.
Somebody started a little early.
Continue.
So he said I had to fly out Friday so I could get there in time on Saturday. So I was like, man, that you must have had an early flight. You're going to be in Baton Rouge all day on Friday. He's like, no, the flight's not till 12:30. And I said, well, our show, Mostly Sports, starts at 9, Brandon. You could do, 9 to 9:45, 9 to 10, hit the road, get to the airport, and plenty of time. He's flying out of O'Hare. But he basically said he didn't want to drive from Wisconsin, where he lives, down to Chicago, and then back to the airport. Now, what's interesting, Nick, and what I wanted to bring up to the group is Ebo is on that same flight. Ebo was planning on coming in today. Ebo had booked his flight for the 12:30 flight because he was going to do this show and then head to the airport. Brandon told him, do not come in to the show because it'll make me look bad. Because we're on the same flight.
I'm on Brandon's side because if I don't want to look bad alone.
Yeah, okay.
This is Ebo's fault.
Okay. It's all Ebo's
If Ebo
fault.
came in, Brandon would come in.
Oh, so Ebo should have just powered through?
I think he has to double Kitna.
to.
Or you guys have to get him a kit and a pair of pants.
Oh, okay. Is Kidna a bad guy?
Nah, his son, I believe.
His son was the bad guy. Because I felt sort of bad yesterday where we were just like, what's the worst punishment we can think of? It's putting on John Kitna's jersey.
Well, was he on the winless team? Was he on the winless Lions?
Great question. I don't know. Who was?
Because if so, that's a just punishment then.
Yeah, was he on the? Who was the quarterback of the winless? The Browns had a winless season, and the Lions had a winless season. Both.
Yeah,
those were the two teams.
Yeah. So I don't know.
There've been 2 winless seasons.
Was Kitna on it?
John Kitna. Let's do a little John Kitna research.
Lions 06 to 08. So yeah, he was. I think that was Yep.
Then it is apt. Yeah, that plays.
Okay, that's fine.
You're the quarterback on the
Barcelona Dragons.
Oh my God.
That is a really Chinese logo. Is it not? That doesn't scream Spain to me.
NFL Europe was awesome. I remember. Well, maybe awesome is not the right word, but do you ever remember watching NFL
I don't
Europe?
remember it.
It was
at
like
all.
in the summer, right? Didn't they play those games in the summer? I remember the Rhine Fire for some reason. RHINE.
Yeah.
Fire. And then they just did away with it. But then now they play games in Europe all the time. Very
Time's a
interesting.
flat circle, brother.
You want to talk ball?
Let's talk a little ball. Tiny ball. Tiny bit of ball. No college ball. No college ball.
We won't talk about West Virginia.
Fuck you. Penn
I didn't
State.
say anything.
No, but look at what you represent, man. You.
It's every
There's
Friday I
no
wear
reason
this,
for a guy like me or TJ to be invested in college sports, yet we do it, and it's the same fucking result every time. And why? There's no point, TJ.
I'm excited for this weekend.
Why, dude?
I'm going home.
Right, but are you?
Yeah,
You
dude.
tricked yourself, man. There's no fucking point. You're wasting your time, your energy, and your money.
Yep. Yeah. You're definitely right, but we are going to beat the shit out of Michigan State 17-13 in the pouring rain in Piscataway, New Jersey, and I'm going to love every second of it. If it doesn't happen, you might not see me
No,
on
maybe Rutgers will score with 14 seconds left,
Yep.
and you're going to be jumping for joy that they're beating their old coach that left a poor taste in everybody's mouths, and then every fucking Barstool account is tweeting the last fucking play of the game as I'm lying on my floor. Oh, and look at this fucking text from Brandon. He has been a West Virginia supporter, which I like. When there's 10 seconds left, he texts me 5-1.
No.
Oh no.
He texts me 5-1.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I
And
won't
then he
lie.
just unsent the message.
I was about to tweet from the Mostly Sports account like, oh, dude, Clicky must be in shambles or something along those lines. And then I was like, oh, that might give away the reveal for tomorrow.
So
I did hold back.
Well, I mean, Nick is the co-host of the
He is.
show. He's
Sure.
the co-host of the show. Brandon just fills
How
in
many
for him
episodes
every
have there
so-
been?
This is 24,
So what percentage have I been on?
12, no.
This is the
2.5?
third that Brandon has missed.
Yeah.
Am I like
Fourth?
the equivalent of Gunther and Friends? have I been on the same amount of episodes as Gunther from
This is,
Friends? Rest in peace.
Gunther was that Paul Rudd?
No.
Who was
Gunther
Gunther?
was the coffee shop guy. I might be at Paul Rudd. Gunther's probably been in a little bit more.
I've not seen every Friends episode.
They were going to
My
make a
friends-
Gunther spinoff.
Really?
I don't know.
I know jack shit about Friends. He was. Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Why does that looks like a Third Rock from the Sun guy?
No, that's Gunther.
That looks like Lithgow, kind of. Like
He's
Lithgow's
Lithgow-esque.
brother.
Any
Yeah,
white guy that frowns is Lithgow.
Got some Lithgow
Yeah.
energy. Let's talk a little ball.
Sure.
The Kansas City Chiefs, are they good? Are they
No.
Speaking of 5-1, they are 5-1. But they against one of the worst defenses in the NFL.
Mahomes doesn't look
They
good.
scored one touchdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's but they're also the Kansas City Chiefs, so you're like, I'm sure at some point they're gonna look dominant. They're also 5-1, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
West Virginia was almost 5-1.
When Brandon texted me, I was like, "Oh, my TV must be behind," and I was excited.
But yeah, do we think the Chiefs are good, or do you think they're gonna hit a switch? Like what are your vibes on the Chiefs right now, other than just let's talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
I think they're good enough, but I think their lack of weapons is going to catch up to them. They put so much on Mahomes, and he's working with Kadarius Toney,
Right.
Reshi Rice. What's his name? Does he?
Yeah, Connor, what are you doing over there?
I was tweeting out from the account that Nick was back and everything.
You
I was
got to do
checking
two jobs.
I thought you had my fucking back.
You got to do two jobs today.
I don't think they'll win the Super Bowl. They'll
Yeah,
make
I
the
don't think so
playoffs,
either.
Might win a game. I
Yeah.
could see them getting bounced in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, it feels like they're like we're fine. We're just gonna flip the switch. But I don't know what that switch is going to look like, and I don't. Yeah, I they're not inspiring confidence whatsoever. But they are 5-1. That's what's weird. I think the NFL, by the way. We should talk about Steve Smith. What
Yeah,
are
that was-
what
yeah.
are we doing? I just realized. I just looked at my notes and I was like, why have we not talked about Steve Smith?
Right,
yet?
immediately.
This video of Steve Smith just eviscerating Jerry Judy. TJ hadn't seen it when we got in this morning, and I told him to look it up, and he found a tweet that said Steve Smith destroyed in all caps Jerry Judy, and he like rolled his eyes. He's like, here we go. The fucking people on Twitter saying,
Yeah.
oh, eviscerated, destroyed. He destroyed him, TJ, right?
Yeah.
You would agree that was an appropriate use of all caps destroyed.
I would say ethered. It would be the
Ethered.
word I would use.
So my debate I want to bring to the room is what is worse, being called a jag, just a guy,
Yeah.
or being called tier 3? How do you suss that out? Do you think are those equal things?
I think they're synonymous.
They're synonymous. That's what he's trying to say. Or do you think tier 3 is worse than a jag?
I think the way he walked off the set.
Yeah, he was pissed.
As soon as he said tier 3, I think that has to be the clear answer.
That's one of the last dudes I want mad at me.
Yeah.
I like that he was pissed off and he was trying to just completely fucking destroy him, but then in the end, his analysis of Jerry Judy was still like he was trying to be respectful. Like he didn't say like tier 1,000.
Yeah.
Tier,
He's
like
tier,
still-
but
he's
that
tier
hurts
3.
worse because it's true.
He wasn't like this guy fucking sucks. He doesn't belong on an NFL roster. Get him out of the league. He was like, you are mid. You are just a guy.
We have
You're
been
right, 'cause it is a little
conditioned.
true.
We've been conditioned that Jerry Judy is a good wide receiver, but I don't know if he's really done that much to prove it at all. Steve Smith's right.
Yeah. He helps. It helps because he played at Bama. I'm assuming he won a national title or two while he was there. I forget what years he was there, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that he was on teams that won national titles. He's a first-round pick, so like all of these things play into his favor.
Yeah.
And then when Steve Smith was eviscerating him, as TJ said, I did kind of stop and like think like, yeah, I guess Jerry Judy hasn't really been that awesome in the NFL.
No, I'd be happy if like the Steelers got him. I think.
Yeah, I know him more as being the guy that wears the Star of David
because of his last name.
His nickname is Jew.
Yeah, I wonder if he was wearing it yesterday with the climate. I don't know. I don't know.
My other question coming out of this game: does Taylor Swift know how to wear a jacket? I'm starting to get concerned.
I'm going to step away from this conversation.
Let's go back to the Middle East.
Let's go. Yeah, let's rewind. You just pivoted from one taboo to a worse taboo.
I'm starting to get concerned. She pops the shoulder out.
It's cute. It's flirty. She knows exactly what
like,
she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. She seems fun and playful and rambunctious. And I'm all. Look at that. Also, Kelce had a good game.
Taylor Swift is wearing a vintage jacket that Travis gifted to her. Rumor.
Dude, if I had a girl that special, like watching me work, like through that glass, I'd crack so many jokes. One could be so lucky. Now you argue the point. You are anti Taylor. I'm curious why she wears her jacket this way. Is all because you're a dead man.
No.
You're going to get actual death threats for that.
That's going to be the first graphic.
Oh,
we
that's
put out after
adorable.
this.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
And she's having fun, man. Oh, that has to be sold out, right?
Remember last time we talked on the show about the jacket? One of the women in this office walked in wearing her jacket like with one shoulder exposed. It was the night after Taylor's Swift's first appearance. What game was that?
I love that you said one woman in the office. There's only one.
Yeah.
The one woman in the office.
I was trying to do my best to cover those tracks. Like one of the many women we have here at Barstool Sports. I believe she was interacting with one of the many minorities we have working here as well.
Yeah. She was talking to Zab.
Yeah, but this is a common thing with Taylor wearing the.
It's a trend, man. She's a trendsetter.
What else from the game? Russ stinks.
No, he doesn't.
He stunk last night.
His numbers are good this year.
But he stunk last night.
He did stink last night, but I think Russ, when his teams are bad, he feels the need to play hero ball. Always has, even with the Seahawks, hero ball. And that's when he has those deep bomb picks that never really had. And I think that's what he's doing now. I think he's kind of checked out. When he's playing hero ball, he's like, fuck this, I have to do it
He
myself.
is like the best player on the Broncos. I don't even think he probably is the best player on the Broncos, right? But
that McLaughlin running back seems pretty good. I think he didn't fumble. No, they called it back. No, I think, he's the best on the Broncos.
Are you surprised at all that Sean Payton taking over for the Broncos, talking all that shit about Hackett? I didn't necessarily think the Broncos were going to be Super Bowl contenders, but I thought
I did last year.
The amount of confidence he had when he took over and the amount of shit he talked about Hackett, I was like, surely they're going to be closer to 500 this year. Surely.
Right.
There's no way they could be worse.
He's a smart enough coach, and I thought a good enough coach to where he's like, okay, I know what a 500 team looks like. I know what a 10-win team looks like. They suck.
They suck so bad. They suck, and they should have lost. They should be 0. What would that be? 6.
The Bears gift wrapped that
now.
win.
Yeah, the Bears just completely handed it to them.
Now I know you don't get a lot of leeway in the NFL. Careers aren't as long for tanking, especially at the coaching position.
Yeah.
Does he have enough goodwill with that organization? Have they paid him enough? Can he tank? Can he tank and get Caleb Williams? Yeah, while keeping his job.
If there were a situation to tank, I feel like being a proven coach in the NFL who's in his first year at the new franchise would be the situation, right? That would be like where Sean Payton's at right now feels like the moment.
But like a tank in the NFL and then the following couple years, you'd need about, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Jeff Fisher with the Rams. He kind of tanked. They got to L.A.
Yeah.
They got Goff. He had 1 year with Goff, and then he's gone.
Yeah.
And then McVay, I'm not going to say that's what Jeff Fisher built, but it's almost like they brought in that experienced coach to the Rams, tanked, and then got rid of him. So I don't know if it works that way.
What if this is the whole reason they brought in Sean Payton was to tank, and we're all making fun of him, but really this was the plan all along.
He's doing a fantastic
He's doing exactly
job. He
what
might get a bonus extension.
I think the only thing that could really get him fired is if he's getting caught at a bar with a young girl grinding on him.
And he fingers said
through
woman.
the jeans, through the denim.
Yeah.
Fingers said woman.
I do think he's safe. Whatever happens the rest of the season, he's going to be here for at least one more year, if not two.
I think of all the sports, though, the football is the most impatient when it comes to progress.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Also, there really isn't tanking in the NFL. Brandon and I talked
Right.
about this. Like, the NFL doesn't tank because, one, they'll just fucking cut you. Like, Russell Wilson's not as great as he is, or people don't think he's that great, but he won a Super Bowl and he's like had a great NFL career.
Yeah.
But they'll cut his ass immediately if they can get Caleb Williams. They'll
Right,
move on from
exactly.
his ass.
So-
But the NBA like doesn't work that way, so you see more tanking because
Yes.
guys are like Damian Lillard. I know a bad example because he wanted out of Portland, but like this year, say Damian Lillard's not unhappy in Portland. Like Portland tanks, they get Scoot Henderson. Now Damian Lillard, like there's a timeline where he's like, that was fucking awesome. I'm glad we lost because now I have a great running mate. That doesn't happen really in football.
The last time it happened, I think, was for luck. There was, I think
Yeah,
the Colts
yeah,
obviously tanked,
yeah.
and that was a like prospect to Caleb Williams.
Right, yeah, and then they just sent Peyton Manning packing.
Yeah.
And that was kind of how the NFL operates. And then also in basketball, you can take plays off, so you can like passively. You can give like 80% effort, which is like kind of tanking, kind of not. Like football, if you do that, you're gonna fucking die on the field.
Yeah.
If you told your guys like, hey, listen, guys, I'm not really gonna give you a pep talk tonight. As it turns out, it would be cool if we won, but like if we lose, that actually would be pretty good for us too because it'll help with draft position. So just kind of go out there and play some football. They'll get fucking killed.
It's
They'll
the
get
players that
literally
are
killed.
tarnishing their careers, and the
Yeah.
window to play professional football is this big.
Yeah.
So yeah, tanking is damn near impossible. But if it's happening, the settings have to be perfect. It's almost like when life happens, there has
Yeah.
to be, water and But I think this is the time to do it.
Well, I mean, last year was a great example too of like how teams don't tank. When the Texans, and it was the last game of the season, right? Like
Yeah.
they could have clinched the #1 pick.
Yeah.
And they marched down the field and scored the touchdown to win the game.
If Caleb Williams is available, do they do it?
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
question. But I think they don't. I really think that like football is unique in that regard, and that's what makes it. There's a lot of reasons people love football more than everything else, but that's one thing you get with football that you don't get with like any other sport.
It has
It's like
the most parity of any sport.
the most parity, and that like every snap of the football, these guys are busting their ass because, like I said, like you can't give 50% effort on a football field.
If you do, you'll get hurt.
You'll get
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll die.
And
So,
it's interesting.
yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, you brought it up. I'm sorry, we got to get off of the fucking sports talk. What pieces do the Broncos care about right now? They're going to ship off Sutton. They're going to ship off Judy. If a team can tank, like I don't think there's anything they're worried about losing. As fucked up as it is.
Yeah, no. I think if the Broncos play their cards right, they get Caleb Williams. I think they got to do a rebrand too.
100%. I have a text to my friends
really?
last night. I was like, if they get Caleb Williams, they have to rebrand.
They got the worst fucking jerseys, dude.
It's so 2000s. It's like
I hate those jerseys.
It looks like the jerseys that should belong in like the Starship Troopers football scene. Like they're like trying really hard to be futuristic in the early 2000s.
Especially, when they last week they wear the old throwbacks with the they had like the orange jerseys, the white helmets with the block D and the Bronco coming out of the D.
The fucking steam
It's the
coming
steam
out of his
coming
nose.
It's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
What is it about these uniforms? Is it the numbers primarily that
Everything
you guys just
seems
hate?
dated.
Yeah, I guess
It
so.
feels
dated-
early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just look at it and you're like, this is. If you're gonna have it be dated, it's got to be classic. It's neither classic nor cool.
True.
Yeah.
It's stuck in the middle. Mm-hmm. Like the Steelers have dated uniforms, but those are iconic.
I hate the Steelers numbers. I like the block ones they have. They're using these fancy. They have for a lot of years now. I don't like those, but no, you're right.
Who needs the NFL rebrands? The Broncos. I think the Patriots need a rebrand too.
After what's
After
happening,
Brady, yeah. I think they got to do because I see those uniforms, and I think this is part of the Patriots fans' problem is they see those uniforms and they're like, "That's Tom Brady winning Super Bowls. We're going to win tonight," and then Tom Brady doesn't play quarterback for you anymore, and you suck. And they need to just do a hard. That's what the Cavs did when LeBron left for Miami. The Cavs rebrand.
complete rebrand.
LeBron comes back from Miami, completely rebrand. LeBron goes to LA, complete rebrand.
It's smart. It's smart. It's for jersey sales, and it's like kind of Mark's eras. You see a photo. I like it as like chapters of a team. They need one. A lot of teams just need to go back to their throwbacks. The Seahawks are the best throwbacks, in my opinion.
Do you? I brought up the Seahawks last night with my group of friends I was watching the game with because I was doing the same rant. I was like, the Broncos need a rebrand. I said, I think the Seahawks need a rebrand. The room stopped me, and they were like, no, absolutely not. They said the Seahawks jerseys are good, and I said, I don't. I said, I gotta ask Nicky Clicky. I gotta ask him his thoughts. Yeah. I don't.
And my word is gospel.
Yeah.
They know.
There you have it.
Also, the Texans uniforms aren't bad, but if they went back to the Oilers, it would be better.
That's a win for everybody.
Titans are bad uniforms. That's it, though.
You want to talk baseball, Connor?
I would love to talk some baseball.
You've been over there edging.
Oh, Connor, you've hardly touched your Henny.
I haven't touched it at all. I didn't know what we were doing with it. I'll open it right
We're
now.
drinking it, Connor.
Well,
What else
don't know
would we
what to
do
do
with it?
with
I'll take a swig and then we'll talk some baseball.
All right.
How about that?
Yeah.
All right. My God, you don't know what to do with it, boy.
I didn't know if
you're
you were
on the
saving
wrong
it for
show,
later.
buddy.
I didn't know. Okay.
Saving it for later.
Well, there is something I've created for us.
Oh
that,
shit! I asked Nick to fill in for Brandon like 2 days ago. Brandon told, to Brandon's credit, he did give me a heads up that he wasn't going to be here Friday. And then I went up to Nick in the office. I was like, hey, Brandon's not going to be here Friday. You want to fill in for him on Mostly Sports? And he's like, Friday? And I go, yeah. And he goes, yeah, I'll do that. I got something. And then just walked away.
I lied. I lied to your face.
And then
but
he
now
walked
I
away,
do.
and I was like, oh fuck.
I lied, but we are going to black out. TJ, you too. Have you ever seen TJ on the sticks black out? Oh, dude, it's just gonna be zoomed in on one of these bricks.
It's always my favorite part of the case races where you could tell, oh no, TJ's starting to
He
feel-
turns a corner.
The camera's just going crazy.
Or I'll just walk out of the studio for like 10 minutes to go piss or something.
Yeah.
And come back. They'll be like, how are you outside of the studio and cutting the cameras at the same time?
Talk about your Phillies, Connor. Phillies eliminate the Braves. I'll set the stage for the listeners, for the viewers at home. The top 5 teams in these MLB playoffs were 1-13. The top 5 regular season records ended up being 1-13. The Dodgers were swept. The Orioles were swept. The Brewers were swept. Who am I forgetting? Other than the Braves, obviously.
Rays.
The Rays were swept. And then
we should have
You
swept.
should have swept the
Yeah.
Braves, and they were lucky to get a win. 1-13. The Phillies took care of business just like you thought. As much as we tried to to fuck with you, and when the Braves won Game 2, and we tried to say like, Phillies might be in trouble. You were right all along, Connor.
Listen,
You were right all along.
and I wasn't ruling
Point
out
for
the
Connor.
possibility. Yeah, give me a point. I wasn't ruling out the possibility.
Which Connor's on my team, so that's actually a point for
Yeah.
me. Thank you.
Game 2 could have been the series. If we had responded poorly, if we came out really, really slow and still kind of moping around after Game 2 and Game 3, then yeah, the series would have been done. But, I mean, Game 3 was an absolute bloodbath. And then last night, we gave them an opportunity to come back into the game. But overall, we dominated that game from start to finish. And the bank was electric. And I said it was going to be very tough to win 2 games,
Yep.
Atlanta in
Yep.
Citizens Bank Park. They did not. And now they're bitching, which was...
So
They're bitching still.
Ooh, the Hennies went straight to his head. Now, I stopped following baseball in 2010. People were saying the playoff format is broken. From an outsider looking in, all the best teams losing. I mean, first of all, if they're the best, they should have won. Second of all, this is awesome to me.
No. It's not that they're losing, because I agree with you. I don't have a problem with that at all. It's that they're getting dominated, and that's it's like you're not even, you don't even get the satisfaction of, although we got it last night, having Acuna come up with the bases loaded in a big moment, the MVP of the National League, a guy who, I mean, this isn't even my opinion, this is a fact. His fucking celebration for stealing an arbitrary number of bases against the Cubs. So Ronald Acuna on the Braves. The Cubs are fighting for their playoff lives. We're playing the Braves. It's in the 10th inning. Ronald Acuna steals second. They paused the game because this was his 70th stolen base, which isn't even a record. It's not even a record. That's not the most stolen bases in a season.
Yeah.
They paused the game. He pulls the base up, like holds it up like it's a severed head, and he's like some sort of like conqueror or something. And he's just showing the crowd like, look what I did. The Cubs lose all their momentum. They eventually do not make the playoffs. This motherfucker is going to win the MVP, and he's up with the bases loaded against the Phillies. Does not deliver. I enjoyed that part, Connor. I enjoyed that part.
I mean, I couldn't breathe for that entire at bat, but it was close. He almost did, but a great play by
Yeah,
Rojas.
but what I was saying to you, Nick, though, is like we didn't even get the satisfaction of laughing at the best teams. Really, like you're laughing because they got swept, but there wasn't the Acuna moment notwithstanding, there weren't enough moments like that where it was like the juggernaut team is up, but the little plucky underdog steals it from him in the end.
Yeah.
It's like,
So yeah,
it
it happened too early.
it was just complete domination from the teams that were not
So
supposed
what
to
is the
win.
reasoning behind this though? Like people were saying, I guess the regular season doesn't matter. That doesn't.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Sports should just be playoffs.
It should be all playoffs. Well, I think for baseball people, it's frustrating because baseball for the longest time was the most important regular season because the playoffs were very limited. It was only a select few teams. You have 162 games, which is you can't fluke your way to division championship over 162 games.
No.
You have to earn it. But then now it does feel like you could maybe fluke your way to a World Series, and people are getting a little upset. I don't have a problem with the format other than just as a neutral fan, I've been very bored. I did a little data poll.
Whoa.
22 playoff games we've seen in these MLB playoffs. There's only been two occasions in which a team was trailing after 3 innings and they came back to win. So like basically if you turn on a playoff game in these baseball playoffs and there's a team that's winning after 3 innings, you can just turn it off. That team's going to win. There's not going to be a comeback. There's not going to be only twice in 22 games has there been a comeback. Only twice. It's been
one of them was in our series, yeah.
Yeah. So teams are basically jumping out to like they score early, they hold the lead, and then that's the game. And that's like how every playoff game has gone. And the one exception is the one game that everyone is like, oh, thank fucking God, we finally got a good game in the playoff.
It could be analytics, honestly. The way that teams are now starting to roll out their bullpens and they have it timed up exactly. Okay, this batter struggles against this pitcher, and that might be part of it. I don't know, but I also just think that there are teams who can win in the regular season, and then there are teams who are built to win in October. And I think that's
The
Phillies
Braves
are a
were the
prime
best
example.
offenses of all time in baseball.
Yeah.
Yes. Unofficially, but officially, yes.
Yeah.
They were the best offensive team really to ever play the game. And they only scored in total 8 runs in the 4
That's
games.
what I don't understand.
Yeah.
I really truly
I don't either. I thought
I don't
it should just carry over.
I don't get it at all. It's very confusing. I mean, that's what I don't. The baseball nerds will tell you that this is just like it's just an anomaly that happened in a vacuum. But this doesn't change who the Braves were, and they actually were a great offense. It's just, man, sometimes in the ebbs and flows, they just caught them at a bad time. That's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
That's total bullshit. Like, because the Dodgers are the great example. The Dodgers do this over and over and over again, where they look like a dominant team in the regular season, and then every October, except for the Mickey Mouse playoffs, they shit down their leg. I think this is spin zone for all of this. I think this is great for baseball because it is the analytics nerds, get them the fuck out, because I think this is like this. I think if you're someone who's like clutch does exist in baseball, because that was like an argument too. There's like there's no such thing as a clutch at bat. It's like every at bat's the same and everyone's a coin flip. And if you hit 300, you're gonna hit 3 out of 10 every single time, and there is no such thing as pressure and all that shit. Get that out of my fucking face.
Have you ever talked to Chris Clemmer?
Where's Chris?
You'd
Clemmer?
hate him.
Get Chris Clemmer in here. I'm gonna stuff
could
that.
be.
I'm gonna stuff that nerd in a locker.
Yeah.
he could be in there.
You could stuff it. You could put him like up a gutter, dude.
But I think that's the takeaway of these playoffs is that there must be something to it, because the Astros are in their 7th straight ALCS.
Yeah.
The Phillies are back after going, like there must be something where like you said, there must be something about like you are an October team or you aren't. Which like the baseball nerds don't want to hear, and they think it's all like just like a random.
Yeah.
You just caught the Braves just had 3 bad days. That's all that happened.
Well, I mean, not only
what happened.
Not only are we an October team, but we also have a chemistry that is
But
unmatched.
what the
and
fuck does that mean?
we're just a bunch of dudes who like to party and have fun,
That's
and then we
what-
get out on the
that-
baseball field,
I'm
and we
with
rip
you.
dingers.
I'm with you. Like I've drawn the conclusion that there is something about it. I
There
just don't know
is.
what the something is.
It's very frustrating that I don't know and you do and you're not telling me.
What is the something? We know that some teams have it. What is it? What is it?
Is it that song?
It's the song. It's the partying in the
Sing the
locker
song
room in the
for us.
clubhouse after the game. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh,
I believe that's a gay anthem. Before
It
this.
is.
Yeah. Is it a lesbian anthem?
Robin, lesbian.
Oh, okay.
well, it was his birth. Well, so Caleb Scott, I think, did the remix of it,
Yeah.
and it was his birthday yesterday. So we weren't losing.
You guys
on
don't even
Caleb
sing
Scott.
the original song. You sing the
No,
cover.
it's the Tiesto remix. I think is the version of it that we sang. Oh, super. Yeah. And then yesterday, going to Xfinity Live after the game and champagne in the locker room and everything. It was fantastic. Garrett Stubbs right there, the chief vibes officer of the team.
So I'm on record as I'm cheering for the Phillies to win the World Series.
Yes.
And I mean that. That's not like this isn't a bit.
I
I'm
love
not doing
Bryce
straight-
Harper. I want them Phillies to
Bryce
win.
Harper's a Buckeye, even though he didn't play there.
Sure.
Bryce Harper and LeBron are two of the most famous Ohio State alums. Schwarber's on the team. I'm a
Yes.
Cubs fan, so I love Schwarber. Castellanos played for the Cubs. Craig Kimbrell, I'm sorry. Ooh, the Henny. I'm going to take it over.
I think I'm
gonna take a
drunk
sip.
at like
I'm gonna
a
take
tiny
another
little
sip.
level. My tummy's burning.
I shot out of the gates.
Oh my God.
pretty quickly.
Save some. We still we have to do the yak later.
Oh God, we do.
I'm gonna have you
We
host.
do. Kimbrell played for the Cubs, and he's not exactly a Cubs icon, but it's
Right.
like, this is a guy that wore a jersey that I enjoy. So there are a lot of familiar faces that I'm pulling for the Phillies. But Connor, I got to be honest, I'm a little worried, and I know the Phillies aren't the only team that celebrated their DS championship and their move on to the
Every
team does it. Every
Yes.
team does it. This isn't a Phillies thing, but I'm just speaking as two Phillies fans. Let's just have a conversation. As two Phillies fans. Yeah. Are we worried that we blew our load in the locker room? Watching Nick Castellanos do the interview with Matt Weiner, and Weiner didn't even ask him a question and just shoved the microphone in his face. And Castellanos was like, "We got 8 more to win. The job's not finished. We got more work to do." This was like the whole messaging in that interview. 10 minutes later on my television, we got what TJ's showing, fucking men in overalls just like jacking off Budweiser bottles and like
Connor, if I may, I'm on Team Connor here. They're October guys.
Exactly.
this is what October guys
That's
do.
something.
Okay, all right. I'm not.
That's what keeps this team alive. That's what keeps the vibes going, and they're going to roll into the next series, and they're going to have. That's going to have no impact on them at all in terms of how they play. But
right,
then they're going to
that's-
ramp it up for when they win the series the next time, and then the World Series.
That's what
will
I
be even
needed to
bigger.
hear. That's
Would you
exactly
be
what I
more
needed to hear.
concerned if they weren't doing this?
Yes. Oh my God, 100%.
Okay.
This is now like a ritual. This is a tradition.
Okay,
I'm a very
okay.
I'm a very superstitious guy.
Henny.
Henny. Yeah, it is getting to me a little bit. We also
Okay,
could we bring up the tweet that the guy sent to me at some point?
Oh
this
yeah,
morning?
yeah. We
don't have to do it right now, but
No, this is a great debate for Nick. This is a great
What is
debate
this?
for Nick.
Yeah.
No, hot dog's a sandwich. Hot dog's a sandwich. That's what you guys were talking
that.
about. I was on my phone.
let's get that on the
Connor put out a tweet. He had a take on the internet. And then there was a reply guy that was like, "Sir, you're wrong."
Yeah.
He raised a pretty good point, and
Exactly.
I thought maybe we would hash out who's right, who's wrong. So Connor says, "I don't think there's a better feeling than when your team gets a really big win.
Wait, you got gut by Cockafella Records?
You get a really big win, and you spend hours afterwards rewatching highlights and scrolling through all the tweets about the game." And then Cockafella Records says, "I don't know, when's the last time you got some coochie? Because I'm sure that's better."
I said, "Fuck, man, he's got a point. He's got a good point."
Big L. Big
so
L for
I
you.
thought maybe
Dude.
we could debate this. Which one's better? Scrolling through Twitter and seeing your team be happy, or getting some coochie?
Oh, man.
That's tough.
Because I'm watching all those videos last night of the guys at Xfinity Live and in the clubhouse. I'm like, oh my God, I'm having a blast. And then Cockefeller, whatever his name is, says that I need to get some coochie. I'm
Cockefeller
like,
was
yeah,
getting
I
some
guess he's
coochie
right.
as you were doing all that.
Yeah.
I wonder who was happier. It's a great question.
Cockefeller Records. is
Cockefeller
active.
Records.
He is active on Twitter.
Is
bro.
he really?
What?
What's
He's
he
been
what's he
tweeting
posting?
about the Middle East all morning.
Dude, is he telling them the same thing?
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
Why don't you guys just get some coochie?
What? Have you guys considered coochie? And coochie's very different than pussy, by the way.
Yeah.
Pussy you don't care about. Coochie.
Coochie, yeah.
Gucci's forever.
Coochie, you leave the apartment with a pep in your step.
My official answer is the
Pussy is temporary.
Pussy's temporary. Coochie lasts about a week.
my official answer is the Travis Kelce video. We got to show Nick. Nick, have you seen this? Travis Kelce. This is becoming a theme on
definitely-
Mostly
you would know,
Sports.
you
You
would
got to
know.
see this. This is how we answer tough questions on Mostly Sports. Is this the Travis Kelce video when he was he on Andy Cohen? Was that the
Yeah,
the show
I
he
don't.
was
I've
on?
never seen this.
Yeah, we got to show you this. This has become a go-to for us. I'm just continuing to talk about it to delay so TJ can pull it up.
Yeah,
Here
yeah,
we
yeah.
go. All right, here
I'm
we
a
go.
little embarrassed to ask this question, but I'm going to ask it because my daughter is here. But okay, is it a deal breaker if a girl doesn't like to give oral sex?
Honestly, good on him for not answering before she finished the question, and then he had to pretend.
So if you ever
Travis Kelce.
if you ever get a tough question, that's how you answer it.
Is there any pro athlete in the big four sports that would answer, no, that's not a deal breaker? Those dudes love head.
AC Green, he's a famous Tim Tebow.
Oh yeah,
Famous virgins.
Yeah.
Is there another famous virgin?
Yeah, Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And Connor Griffin, who's apparently never got some coochie.
No,
according to
obviously.
Kaka fella records.
Also, that's not the way you spell coochie, right? That was
That's the way
that was a
He is the foremost expert if he spells it that way. That's
okay. I thought that was a different take. I thought that was something different.
Now's as good a time as any, I think, to talk about Cars.com. Cars.com is a leading digital marketplace that connects car shoppers with their perfect cars, celebrating 25 years of helping shoppers research, find inventory, finance, and sell cars. Wherever life takes you next and whoever you're looking to be, there's a car for that on Cars.com. Up to 50,000 cars are added daily to Cars.com. Shop over 2 million cars for 2 million possibilities. Find your next possibility on Cars.com. Where to next? Yeah, do we have anything? Do we have anything for Connor to do?
Yeah, do it like the commencement speech at Gallaudet University.
What is Gallaudet?
Gallaudet.
What
Gallaudet.
is that? Is it just
It's a
any-
deaf school.
It's a deaf school. You're doing good so far. Yeah. Yep.
Actually,
pretty good.
TJ,
That was pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, well done. That's your best one yet, Connor.
Thank you for the suggestion, Nick.
Are we still doing the talent show?
Yeah, you got 7 minutes.
Oh God.
7 minutes.
Here's a question for the room. Nick Castellanos hits 2 home runs last night. He hit 2 home runs the night before. First player in MLB history to back to back. I don't know if I need another
Dude,
swig.
you're below the label.
I'm ripping through it, dude. First player in MLB history, back-to-back games with multi-home runs in the playoffs. My question is, has Nick Castellanos done enough for you guys to where when you hear his name, you do not think of Tom Brenneman?
Nope.
Not even close, right?
Not even close.
Not even close.
I don't think there's anything he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because both of them also, we should add, were to deep left field, which
Yeah.
is exactly
Wow.
the Tom Brenneman call.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
until he goes Oppo Boppo,
I
I
found
don't
that
think so.
no.
I found that
Really?
interesting. I found that interesting because last night it was baseball. Everything's been done. Everything that could possibly happen in a baseball game has happened at some point in MLB history, and yet Nick Castellanos found a way to like create history. And it's in the playoffs. They're advancing to the NLCS, and you're like, holy shit, this guy just did something no one has ever done in baseball history. And yet the moment I see his face on my TV and I see his name, I'm like, that's the Tom Brenneman guy. Yeah.
Becoming a meme is like herpes. It's just you got. Yeah, that's it. That's
with
it.
you.
Rather be him than Tom Brenneman, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Facts. Correct.
You
What
right,
is
Matt?
Tom? What is Tom Brenneman doing? Did we look this up the last time we talked about him on the
Yeah.
show?
I think so.
I just forgot. I completely forgot.
There's reason.
Yeah. Talent show coming up in. Did you prepare a talent? Did you know about the talent show?
Yeah, I have a video clip of a talent.
All right.
I'll take the win.
What else? West Virginia loses to Houston.
Jesus
I
Christ,
promised
that
you I
was
would not talk
fucking
about
awful.
that. We're not gonna.
James Harden going to the Clippers?
I don't know. I feel like Daryl Morey just wants to keep him, just hold him hostage. I think that's the funniest outcome, but also
What do you mean
I
by
don't know.
hold him hostage? Like he'll play, right?
he'll play, but he'll just like force him. I want him to. Yeah, I hate that the NBA like this, that you can just be a player that's just like, I'm not happy here, and then you could just get out of your contract.
Only
and
a
go do whatever you
few
want.
people use that to their advantage. Harden bounces around a lot.
Kai Jones tried it. Did you see
Yeah.
that? for the Hornets.
Yeah.
He demanded a trade. The Hornets said, "We're going to trade you for nothing. We are going to cut your ass."
And then he was just seen at his girlfriend's volleyball game, dancing on the sidelines.
Yeah. No, I don't know what's going to happen with Harden, because Harden is kind of. I think Harden. The funny thing is, like, for Harden to get traded, he actually, the best thing that he could do, which I think he's kind of figuring out, is to fucking kill it. Because he tanked his trade value. When you're such a malcontent and
Yeah.
you're so often fat.
Well, the last time he did it, he got very fat.
Yeah, he got very fat, and he's not getting any younger. I think at this point, people around the league, like James Harden's name still pops, but like, do we really want to mortgage our future for James fucking Harden? I don't think so. So his trade value isn't great right now, and the best way to fix that to where like there will be suitors to where the Sixers will want to trade him and get like a good return, is if Harden comes out and kills it, and that's just a funny like the best way for Harden to get out of here is, and really stick it to the Sixers. The best way to really stick it to the Sixers is to put on a Sixers jersey and fucking kill it for the Sixers.
But then if he keeps killing it and then he wants to win a ring.
Right.
He should stay on the Sixers.
He should stay on the Sixers, yeah. But the Sixers aren't. Connor, you agree. You're a Philly guy. You agree the Sixers are dead. The Sixers as a franchise are dead.
I can't lie. The Pat Bev pod, all this shit I'm seeing about Harden through them, it's convincing me that we are going to go in a title run.
Oh,
again.
my God.
It is.
Listen.
God.
Oh, my God.
Everything that's being said about James Harden right now, I don't want to believe it because we had the same thing happen with Ben Simmons where we would start to hate Ben Simmons and then in the offseason.
Connor, you said you were
Wait, are you using the Ben Simmons defense? Are you
No.
You tried to tell me that you're a realistic Philly fan. That's your whole thing. I'm not like those other Philly fans. I'm a realistic one.
And then here he is.
And then here you are.
No.
You're just like all the
The
rest.
franchise is dead. You can become undead. There's a way to become undead.
Yeah, I did say
we are within the next 3 years. Joel Embiid is going to get traded. He's going to demand a trade. He's going to be like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
TJ, pull up my tweet from May 14th, 2023. I did say that the Sixers were dead. I did say that.
He had the date ready.
No, I did say that the Sixers were dead, and I'm now starting again to convince myself that they're not because this is what they do. I will say to people that we are dead, and the Bucks are way better, and the Heat are way better, and the Celtics are better, but internally, I'm starting to convince myself, no. Like, we could still go on a run. Embiid, I wouldn't be mad at all if Embiid requested a trade. I think he should. But then he's at the game last night wearing the Bryce Harper jersey, and Tyrese Maxey is there, and everybody on Pat Bev Pod is saying that James Harden is going to come back better than ever, and he's going to have an MVP caliber season. So now I am starting to internally convince myself that we are going to go on a run. But to keep my rationality and my reasonableness with you, I will say no. We are not going
because Joel Embiid had a nice night out.
He loves the city. He loves the city.
And again, to reiterate, you are a realistic, sensible Philly fan, but you also at the same time believe that Philadelphia is the only city that could provide.
I never said that.
Or I'm sorry, Joel Embiid, a situation where he could go to a playoff baseball game. And have a great time. That's the only city.
You're
only
stretching
city.
things right now, but it is a good sign that he still loves the city and wants to be here. That's all I'm saying. But again, if he were to request a trade tomorrow, I'd support him and I'd say, yeah, go win a title.
Do you think?
It's
all right. I
am
a Phillies fan, as you know. I'm a diehard Phillies fan, like
born
you.
and raised.
Born and raised. Yeah. So I did. We're on the same team, but do you think there's a possibility that Joel Embiid just like yesterday at some point was like, I'm just looking to do something a little fun tonight. What's popping off? What's popping off, Philly? Like if this was Twitter in 2013, he just would have tweeted, "What's popping off tonight, Philly?" And he just started asking his boys, like, where's the spot to be tonight? And they were all like, hey, man, you got to get to Citizens Bank Park. That's the spot to be. And then he just went there. Do you think maybe that's the case?
Complex question. Think about your answer. Take a sip. Buy your time. Buy your time. Think.
Don't rush into it, Connor. Don't rush into it. Is there a possibility that he actually doesn't give a fuck about the Philadelphia Phillies or the city of Philly? He was just looking to get a little crunk. Kids still use that word, crunk?
Not at all.
Oh, my God, dude.
We have been teaching
When
him
did
new
kids stop
vocab.
using crunk?
Crunk is dead?
It is dead.
Fuck, dude.
That thing's like, in the grave dead.
Long dead.
Long dead.
Like dead enough to where it could come back?
A crunk could come back.
Crunk.
Now he's got me in my own argument.
You could, mostly sports should be the first to
We bring Crunk back?
It's the crunkest show on the internet.
I went to North Carolina. I asked you a question. Now I'm just going to
My answer to the question is no. Short answer.
Okay. All right. Good answer. I went to a North Carolina A&T basketball game one time. And I bought some merch. And on the merch, it just said A&T, get crunk.
Really?
And I used to wear that to my basically all-white high school. And it was a hitter, dude. It was a fucking hitter.
I had like a glitter paint shirt of portraits of the entire Obama family. That said it said like the first family, but first was crossed out and said crunk.
The Crunk family. Oh shit, we're late.
Talent show.
Talent show.
Nice.
Is this real big fish?
This is some sky ass shit right here. What about this one? Is this better?
This is a good talent show song.
This is crunk, bro.
Yeah, so yesterday, if you missed it, we drew out of the hat. We drew TJ's Wild, which means TJ can just basically do whatever he wants. He said we're going to do a talent show on Friday at 9:45. It is now 9:46. We're a little late, but we're here, and we're doing a talent show.
Yes.
So what does that look like? Who wants to go first? Should we make Connor go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so I had two options.
Oh.
One, I don't think is that fun to watch, and I've talked about it before. But I can list off every Game of Thrones episode in order, and I didn't know if we wanted to see it.
What about we say a season and episode number, you say the title?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, I don't want to change
do
your
that,
talent.
Yeah. I just don't know if that's...
Yeah, what's more impressive?
What? I don't know.
But then the second option
In order makes me
is
think
more
he has
fun.
some sort of mnemonic device.
Yeah,
For
that you don't
73?
actually know. You just kind of memorized it.
Season 3,
in
episode 2.
In that order.
Season 3, episode 2? I actually think we did the exact same one the other day. It was Dark Wings, Dark Words.
It was Dark Wings, Dark Words.
Was it TJ? Was it Dark Wings, Dark Words?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All right.
Okay.
That's pretty good
Season
talent.
4, episode 8.
That was Mountain and the Viper.
Great episode. Rocked me to my core.
Now, did you? Is this like a KB thing where you went to Wikipedia and purposely tried to memorize this? Or?
Sporkle.
Oh, okay. All
This
right.
was when I had an internship my freshman year summer, and I had to work 40 hours a week, but there was not 40 hours of work. So I would just sit there sometimes at the local news station, and I would just be ripping Sporkle on Game of Thrones episodes.
Have you ever had him memorize anything? I had you memorize a national anthem,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
longest
yeah,
national
he-
anthem.
I mean, hell, I could do that again. I was gonna, I was, I
gave
was,
us
I was
a
gonna do
taste
another
on-
song. I was gonna do another song, but
He gave us a taste. Uruguay, right?
Yeah.
That was
Yes,
that was
the
it.
longest
yeah.
in the world.
yeah. But yeah, no.
What was your other thing?
I asked TJ if maybe we could do some karaoke, but now YouTube is very strict on.
Even
music.
karaoke
Yeah,
songs.
we're getting banged every
So-
time we do it.
Damn.
I could do a cappella.
Hold me
Little
down.
little setup.
I'm 6 feet from the edge.
can you do
and
better
I'm
than that?
thinking
No, because I don't know the words to
Maybe
that song.
6 feet.
I'm not Korean.
It's so far down.
When I was in high school, before I had the beard and everything, everybody told me
This was pre beard. To set the stage.
high school.
PB.
To set
Yeah.
the stage. This was pre beard.
I was picturing high school you having a beer.
people told me I looked like Kenny from We're the Millers.
yeah.
And so there's the scene in We're the Millers where he raps "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls" by TLC.
Rest in peace, Left Eye.
Wait, what?
She died on a missionary trip.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How'd she die again?
Van flipped.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was like a car.
Sorry to bring
plane
it down,
accident.
man, but I just had to pay my respects.
Would it be? Is this shirt then insensitive because I'm wearing a TLC shirt
No, I don't think so.
that I brought?
Dude, I think your talent could be just I own a TLC shirt. my talent is I bought this TLC shirt once upon a time.
Well, no. So this was in the pile, Big Cat's pile. I don't know why, but it was in Big Cat's pile, and I was gonna rap the "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls" if you guys wanted to.
I believe that's Left Eye's part.
Yeah.
Is it?
To be completely honest, get the Game of Thrones thing all the way the fuck out of my face. I need.
Okay.
Is rapping on a live show smart?
Yeah, I checked the words. There were no bad lyrics.
I had an idea for this show. Maybe we'll do it one Henny Friday, where we all
On live television.
play Rap Chicken, and God, and the goal is to see what percentage of the song can you sing without going over. It's Price is Right rules.
yeah, Price is Right rules. Oh, I went over.
And
Now I'm fired.
If you go over, your career is done, and you'll never be able to show your face in public again. And if you get really close and don't go over, you win.
impressive,
You
yeah.
win a prize.
Oh man. All right. So this is Kenny from We're the Millers doing "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls." If you guys would join in,
Do it with the
chorus.
Henny in your hand.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah, we'll do the chorus afterwards. All right. I seen a rainbow yesterday, but too many storms have come and gone, leaving a trace of not one God-given ray. Is it because my life is 10 shades of gray? I pray all 10 fade away, seldom praise him for the sunny days. And like his promise is true, only my faith can undo the many chances I blew to bring my life to a new, clear blue and unconditional skies have dried the tears from my eyes. No more lonely cries. My only bleeding hope is for the folk who can't cope with such an enduring pain that it keeps them in the pouring rain. Who's to blame for tooting cane into your own vein? What a shame, you shoot and aim for someone else's brain. You claim the insane. And name this day and time for falling prey to crime. I swear the system got you victim to your own mind. Dreams are hopeless aspirations and hopes to come in true. Believe in yourself. The rest is up to me, and don't go chasing waterfalls. Just stick to the rivers and the lakes that we used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. There we go.
Oh, man. That was incredible. All right, that was the talent show.
Somebody will put in the music afterwards, and it'll,
Holy shit,
Connor wins.
My talent is I'm going to rap the verse from Don't Go Making Phony Calls by Weird Al Yankovic. A bit safer.
TJ, do you have a talent? Should I go?
You could go.
I can go as well if
You
you're
go.
not
Just
ready.
go. Let's just go in order. Yeah.
I was couldn't think of anything, and then TJ, when did I tweet this?
July 29th, 2017.
2017 is when I discovered this talent, and this is the last time I was able to do it, and I had to capture it. It's one of my first ever tweets. Look at this.
Are you sass?
All right, so let's say I have a work meeting. Pop it right down, but party time, right?
Pretty cool, huh?
What?
Pretty fucking cool, boys.
What?
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
What?
Yeah.
How did you discover this?
I was fucking around,
Just
popping
yeah,
it up and down,
yeah.
dude. I was doing it for the rest of the day.
You know what? I think I found a feeling that's better than watching your team.
That's better than coochie.
Celebrate and/or getting coochie.
Popping a curl up and down, dude.
Oh man. My talent. I do impressions.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do some impressions. So with Nick on the show, I thought it'd be topical. I'm going to do an impression of both KB and Nick. This is this is my talent. This is all right. This is my impression of KB being asked if he can squat 135 pounds. Yeah.
That was just like him.
All right, this is my impression of Nick being asked if he can squat 135 pounds. No.
Dude,
That's it. Those are my impressions.
I'm pretty sure I haven't promoted it. Pilar, my worst enemy, she's on the merch team, just sent it to me last night on the Barstool store. I think if you search Nikki on the Barstool store, TJ, nobody's promoted it. Nobody will buy it. But do you see it?
I'll buy it.
No,
by the
please
way.
don't.
I'll buy
that
it.
first one. It's the
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
Can we see the picture again
No.
for reference?
No, we can't.
Can we see the picture?
Horrible, dude. Awful. God, who's gonna wear that? Oh my God. A tragedy.
I've been working on those impressions for months.
Pretty good.
Months.
Pretty fucking good.
No.
That was awesome.
That was that's no. Fuck. Fuck.
TJ, what do you got?
I can wiggle my ears.
What? Yeah, I guess TJ wins
Yeah, TJ wins.
in a landslide.
That's pretty. That's impressive.
Thanks.
What a talent
That's why you
show.
wanted it to land on there.
Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting to pull that one out of the bag.
Also might be the best juggler at the company.
Juggler.
TJ?
Yeah.
Dude, I
You said juggling was easy. That was a slap in the face of most
yeah,
clowns.
I thought juggling was. When was that on the Yak? It was Tuesday,
other day, yeah.
Wednesday, something like that. Juggling got brought up, and I thought this was something that was like not that hard.
Juggling 3, I don't think is that hard.
And I wasn't trying to be like fake humble, where I'm like, oh, this little thing, watch this, and like I really didn't think it was that difficult. And I thought KB, being a Division I athlete,
Wrestlers can only wrestle.
They don't have
That's the
hand-eye
only
coordination?
athlete. That's the
Yeah.
only. It doesn't carry over to anything.
like, because to be clear, I'm not a good juggler. I fucking sucked at it, but I can do like enough to where you're like, oh yeah, that guy can. I can do a couple rotations. So I didn't think it was that hard, but then the room was looking at me like I was a magician of some sort.
Yeah, you
And,
were
like,
doing
and
it.
Like you went to magic camp as a kid, didn't you? And I
You
was like,
definitely did.
And then TJ,
Spent all
you
your
kind of made it
allowance on
worse.
penguin
where
magic.
TJ, you made it worse because you were like, "Oh yeah, it's really easy." I remember I tried to learn one time; it only took me like a month, and I was like,
Yeah, that was out of context. I was working. I was working a part-time job, and while there, distracted, I taught myself how to juggle over the course of a month. Yeah.
Because it took me like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
To learn how to juggle.
Really?
It's not hard.
All right, I'm going to try this weekend.
Get scarves first. Scarves are super easy. Juggling scarves.
You take 3 things in your hand. You the one with 2 in the hand.
I don't think you need to start on this level.
You
Skip
hit
the first
3.
2 steps, maybe.
You take the one with the 2. The one.
First
with
you're
2.
born.
First you're born. So in 1987, Laura Titus, in a hospital in Indianapolis, Indiana, you throw one up. Then with the hand you're about to catch that one with, you throw underneath that one, and you catch it, and then you just keep doing that over and over.
Oh yeah, I can juggle.
Yeah, now you can juggle.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, just picture it. Just picture it in your head. Yeah, you just did it.
I appreciate it. I'm pretty good.
I'm fucking killing it.
God damn.
Good talent show.
Great talent show.
Great talent show.
Big win. Whoever went last, I think, was going to win.
Do you think Ebo has left for the airport yet, or do you think he just woke up?
He just woke up.
He
He doesn't
just
really
now
fuck
woke
with
up.
y'all. Doesn't
Should-
fuck with you guys.
Should we invite it? We should have invited Nick to the team dinner. By the way, I think he's officially part of the team.
2
now.
episodes makes team. I'm like Gunther.
From Friends, right?
That's the one.
Is it, yeah, that's the guy. Yeah.
Rest
yeah.
in peace, Gunther. And Left Eye.
What else can we do? I wrote down. I don't know if this is something that interests the room. Alex Honnold. Do we know who that guy is? Free Solo. Have you seen that
Oh
documentary?
yeah.
The
Crazy guy.
He has dead eyes, by the way. Like his eyes are jet black. Like he looks like he's got
From, like,
fucking
wind or
He
something?
looks like he's from the Crossroads music video. Can I get a frame of reference? to-
No Bone Thugs on live shows. No. You thank me
ahead.
later.
Go ahead
Where
and
you're
rap,
slinging watches.
I think it's the Crossroads where don't they like they touch people? No, what the fuck am I thinking? What's the thing where?
Oh,
they
you're
touch
thinking of the
people-
guy that worked at the coffee shop at Friends.
Look at his eyes. Look how
you're on the
black
subreddit
his
climbing circle jerk.
Look how black his. Now I gotta look this up. Now I'm worried about the.
TJ,
you're
do you
right.
wanna-
We shouldn't pull it up on the live stream.
TJ, do you want to boot up my thing?
He got his record broken, by the way. That's
Damn.
all I was saying.
Is he alive?
I think he is still. He got some record broken, and I wrote it down, and I just thought, I don't know, that was something. But maybe we can do next thing.
We can
That's
do my
more
thing if you want, unless you want to talk Free Solo.
Now I want to see the Crossroads music video to see if that was a good reference.
He lost the Yosemite speed record.
Yeah, he
Wow.
lost the speed record.
My boy Casey Hancock's from Yosemite. He was born there. His dad was a park ranger, I believe. So one of the few that were born in Yosemite.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Shout out Casey Hancock. His brother Dalton. What?
Well, I like how on like the Yak and here you and KB always throw out like full names of people and just
Very searchable.
Yeah, exactly.
Very searchable. Titus, how's your brain feeling, man?
I'm a little loose.
All right.
I'm a little loose.
Perfect.
Yeah.
TJ, shall we?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Should I play the music again?
What's the music?
Game show music?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of The Buzzin', where you are buzzing and answering trivia questions. Mark, you will be competing in the Buzzin' today. Every category is buzz themed. We have Buzz Ball, we have Buzz Cut, BU or ZZ, greater than Buzz or Buzz. Your lifelines, of course, you have 2 of each: gay, sack, tit, and asshole. Gay, of course, means Griffin answers you. That's when you can ask Connor, and he can answer you. Sack, you get another guess if you hacky sack 5 times in a row. Tit, let me check my Google Docs to see what tit means. And, of course, we have asshole. A smooth shot of Henny.
In your asshole.
No. It's an acronym. It's an acronym. A smooth shot of Henny. Oh, let's eat. If you missed the question, you got to buy us lunch.
Okay.
What does
Just a classic
what
acronym.
does tit? Oh, tit means TJ is truthful. You can ask him 3 yes or no questions.
Okay.
To help
All
answer
right.
this.
All right.
Now, of course, it's like Jeopardy. You can choose the category, and if you miss it, that's the sip. If you
Okay.
get it correct, you divvy the sip out amongst us in the room.
Okay. All right, let's
They
do,
are based on category. Now, do you need me to explain? No, you get the categories. They're the same as always. The buzzball, buzz
these
cut.
are classic categories,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, on the buzzin. These make a lot of sense. Let's start with BU or ZZ for one sip.
BU or ZZ for one sip, TJ.
BU or ZZ for one sip.
Answer this question. It will either be with a BU or a ZZ. Their hit song charted at number 8 in July of '84.
I'm going to go ZZ Top.
That is correct. Legs by ZZ Top. Divvy out your one sip.
Connor, let me see your bottle. What you got there?
Wait, no, he poured that into something.
No, I swear to you.
There's
I'm
no
below
way.
the
There's
table.
no way. You're the
There's
drunkest
no
on the
way.
show. You're off the Henny.
Maybe. No, I am. I this is good. Listen, I'll take another sip if you want me to. I'm enjoying this.
That's shocking. What TJ raised the TJ above label.
Yeah, maybe TJ needs a sip.
Have I drank the most of anybody?
Yes.
Yeah. TJ, you take
Dude, how did you...
How'd he catch up? This is scary.
I love this thing.
By the way, just because this really bothered me, I was correct with my Bone Thugs.
Yeah,
There's the... Look, the uncle gets tapped in the head.
that's an unk.
He gets tapped in the head, and then his eyes go black. And I was saying Alex Honnold. This was the reference that came to mind.
That's the
Was
first.
look.
Oh wow! Yep. That's just like the free solo guy.
That was the reference I thought of. Okay, so TJ took a sip. We're back to buzzing.
Back to buzzing.
Yep. I think that was Uncle Charles in the video, I believe. Let's do... You know what? Let's keep it going. In Jeopardy fashion, you find a category you like, you stick with it. Let's do BU or ZZ for 2 sips, please.
BU or ZZ for 2 sips. TJ scored 2 goals in the 2002 World Cup.
Oh, shit.
Now you can use a lifeline.
BU or ZZ? Oh, my God. 2002 World Cup. This is before I liked soccer. This is...
You could use gay, sack, tit, or asshole even.
I'm gonna take the L. I'm just gonna do 2 sips of my own.
2 sips of your own. Anybody else?
I have no clue.
TJ?
Is it Mr. Headbutt?
It is indeed.
Zinedine Zidane.
Zinedine Zidane.
It's a ZZ.
ZZ.
You
I
had
was thinking
BU
BU.
on
I
the
was
brain.
thinking BU.
You had BU
I was
on the
thinking
brain.
BU. I was thinking it can't be ZZ again. Surely.
2 sips for Titus.
Oh fuck.
Full board of lifelines, though. Full board
All
of
right.
lifelines.
Let's do. Fuck, dude. Let's do 3 sip. I mean.
Wow.
We're here.
Wow.
Or should I? I mean, I guess maybe I should.
All right,
do-
its tuition is. Can we zoom in a little bit, Tej? Its tuition is $62K. Its undergrad is $11K, and its acceptance rate is 6%.
Okay, I'm thinking of universities in Zagreb, Croatia. Zagreb.
This answer could either be a BU
All right,
or a ZZ.
all right. BU's Boston University. We got Butler University. We got Baylor University. We have
Now look at that. That's a high to Barstool University.
Barstool. I don't think tuition 62. Boston seems pretty expensive.
The acceptance rate is 6%.
What are private schools I'm not thinking of?
Now we can you have gay, you have sack, you have
I have
asshole
gay,
and
sack,
tit,
asshole and tit.
and you have 2 of each.
I want to use one of my gay lifelines.
He's going to use gay. Griffin answers you.
I'm going to go.
I was thinking Boston.
I'm
Connor.
thinking Boston, too.
Boston University is prestigious, is it not?
Yes.
But this feels like a private school. What could the private school be? That's BU.
I would go with Boston.
Boston.
I don't know.
So
what
if I get it wrong, I can.
I
You
will
get it
take
right.
your.
You divvy out your 3 sips.
But if I get it, so you
I will take your sip if.
You'll
this
take
goes
my
wrong.
sip?
This is a 3 sip.
This is a 3.
I will take
sipper.
3 sips if you get it wrong.
Connor
I-
loves
I-
the Henny.
We're going Boston University. Final answer.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. Now,
the
would you like to
fuck?
use asshole where you can have a shot and have another guess?
No. Connor, because Connor said he's taking the 3
That's right.
sips.
It's Brown University.
Brown. Connor.
I'm sorry.
Gave an honorary degree to Hermione Granger.
I should have used asshole. That would have been a good. Using asshole to come up with Brown would have been.
Using
nice.
asshole to come
Yeah.
up with Brown would be.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Damn it. Hermione Granger went there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. or she photographed with a sweatshirt on one time.
She was wearing just
wearing
a brown, a solid
sweatshirt.
brown
It's just a
sweatshirt.
brown sweatshirt.
Oh, I went there too.
All right, let's finish out the category.
Wow.
Shot.
BU
Why
or
not?
ZZ?
This is falling apart fast.
Whoa.
Oh shit. I'm assuming the question is what flag is this?
Yeah.
I believe this is the flag of Bulgaria, and I know this because of Rusev of WWE fame. Bulgaria.
That's one shot you divvy out, Titus.
I'm gonna give it to you.
I will take
Mickey.
it.
Let's go. Let's go.
You're good at the buzzing.
I feel good. I feel great. Our security guy.
Security guy loves the
Security guy
Henny.
loves it. Security
He
guy.
loves the Henny.
I don't want to talk to. I'm not going to. I don't want to do it. So
Well,
I'm
once
not
you get to the
going
bottom of the label, you're going to say whatever.
I
You're
have
going to
a-
sing like a
I have
fucking
a lot
bird.
of thoughts on this security guy.
Yeah, he has a good time. He has a good ass time. I think he's actually he's below the label on
I
his.
think so. All right, let's do buzzball. One
Buzzball.
zip.
These are sports categories.
Oh, I know sports. I'm a sports guy.
Name the 3 members of the Steelers' Killer Bees.
Shit. Which is okay. The Killer Bees were this was the 2000s Steelers, correct? I mean, I guess that's I'm asking the room, looking for a clue.
You can
that's
you can use tit where it would be TJ is truthful. 3 yes
Let's
or
use
no.
tit because I need some help on this one.
Chad, he's using tit.
The Killer Bees is not a nickname I'm familiar with, but I'm going to assume this was the like Roethlisberger era Steelers defense. Is this correct, TJ?
No.
Damn.
You have 2 more
I
questions.
was prepared
That's
to
TJ.
go like Troy Polamalu, Joey Porter.
Now I think the key word here is bees.
Hold on, show that again. Show that.
TJ, hit him with the dummy stamp.
What? Name the 3 members of the Steelers Killer Bees. Oh, my brain's off. TJ, here's a question I want to ask TJ. TJ, what is the answer?
It's only yes or no.
TJ, is the answer criminals for the is killer something?
No.
What the fuck? Is bees?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even finish the question. Is bees
Is bee? Yeah.
the killer bees of the Steelers? Fuck it, I'll just take a sip. I got this wrong.
It is Ben Roethlisberger, B, Le'Veon Bell, and Antonio Brown. The 3 killer bees. Some people want Martavis Bryant into that.
You asked if it was defense.
You did.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
You're off the Henny.
This is too many questions, I think.
This is a 4-hour
No,
episode.
let's speed run it. Let's speed run it.
Speed run it. 2 sip. Go ahead.
Georgia Tech alum.
Career path: Philly, Minnesota, Brooklyn. That's got to be Jared Jack. I mean, I don't know though. Philly, Georgia Tech men's basketball alum. I think of Jared.
This is
Jack.
current. He's currently on the
Oh
Raptors.
my god. Oh my god, dude. This is.
I waited till you were off the Henny.
Oh my god. Georgia Tech men's basketball alum, currently on the Raptors. I don't know, dude. I'm drunk. I'm drunk, dude. I'm fucking drunk.
Yeah, dude. You still have to go on one more talk show. That's
I'm still, yeah. What the fuck? I just pictured Georgia Tech. I think Jared Jack.
Do
and
you
Chris
know?
Bosh. I'm gonna use my lifeline. Griffin, help me out.
Jared Jack.
God damn it.
I don't know, dude. I have no idea.
It's Thaddeus Young.
Oh!
That is song.
Why don't you do great? You can do greater than
play-
Buzz. Actually, do Buzz Cut.
Buzz, dude, let's just stick with the 1 sips. Do Buzz cut 1
All
sip.
1 sips.
Yeah, let's start with 1 sips.
Whose Buzz Cut is this?
That is give me a zoom in. That feels like that's David Beckham.
That's David Beckham,
That's David
correct?
Beckham. Yeah,
I'll
take
the
a sip, Nick. Give me you know what? Give me Buzz cut again. I like this
Oh,
category.
he likes Buzz Cut.
2 sips.
Whose Buzz Cut?
Oh,
is
that
that
is go. What are my lifelines? What is
gay, sack, tit, and asshole.
You're out of gay.
Oh, he's out of. Oh,
I'm
you're
out
all
of
out of
gay.
gay. Oh, dude, that's the meanest insult. You must be all out of gay.
Go back to the buzz cut. Zoom in on the buzz cut. This is an actor. This is
You're right.
This is an actor. This is fucking what's his name? TJ. Is this? I'm gonna use the TJ lifeline. Is this Ryan Gosling?
I don't think so.
Is this? Fuck, I'm drunk.
This
I'm
Henny.
like, you know what I'm doing? I'm staring at this picture like it's 2002, and I'm waiting for the internet at my house to load, and I'm just like, I keep
You're
waiting
waiting
for like
for
the
it.
picture to. This is a very
Put in your
familiar
answer.
thing.
Put in your answer.
This is fuck it. I can't think of the guy. Shia LaBeouf.
No, dumb fuck. That's Ryan Gosling.
I don't know the answers.
TJ. Yeah, TJ, you got.
I said I don't think so.
TJ, take one for the team.
I answered truthfully. I thought it was Brad Pitt.
TJ, will you take 2 sips, please?
The pure joy that I felt in my body when you said nah.
Oh my God. All right, show me the board. Speed run it.
Let's speed run it.
Speed run it. I say we open this up to the rest of the group.
Yeah, of course. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Someone take, because I'm.
All right. Greater than buzz means the answer will have a term that's stronger than the word buzz.
I like the game. I'm just
No.
I'm forecasting a lot of alcohol being drunk by me for the rest of the time. I would like to.
Did you drive into work today?
I did not. I was smart enough to be dropped off.
Dodged
Yeah.
a bullet
Yeah.
from a cop.
Dodged a literal bullet. Greater than buzz, 1 sip. Let's
Greater
go.
than buzz when you die in GTA.
I think if I don't want to step on your game.
No,
but
no,
I
no,
think,
don't step on my game.
I think it's this is a 3-way effort.
This
now
is your
between-
show
This
and
is
Brandon's.
This is a 3-way effort between me, Connor, and TJ. I think if one of us feel confident with the answer, we toss it out. But then if we're wrong,
What is the
you take the sip.
What is the prompt?
The answer will be a term that's greater than the word buzz.
Oh, wasted.
It's wasted. That is
All right,
correct.
Nick takes the sip. 2 sip. In what ocean would you find the giant?
So this is just trashed would be the word here, but what ocean would you find the giant trash
trashed?
island?
Pacific or Arctic, right?
What do we think, Connor? Is it Pacific? Do you feel confident? This is your answer now. You just committed to Pacific. You just said Pacific. If you're wrong, you're doing the 2 sips.
Let's go. I'll go Pacific.
That's correct.
Nice.
Damn. There we go.
I swear to God, I might throw up.
That was,
all I
that
had
was a
for
poll, dude. That was not a sip. That was a poll.
all I had for breakfast today was 2 ibuprofen.
Let's do BZZZZZ.
That'll be a sound effect TJ has, and you have to tell me what's buzzing.
Oh God.
Okay, this is sound number 1.
That's a hair trimmer.
Yeah.
That's a hair trimmer.
That's a fucking hair trimmer.
That's a hair trimmer.
That's a hair trimmer. That's a hair. Look at that thing. That's a
That's
wall.
a hair. TJ, take the sip.
What?
Yeah, I'm making you take the sip. That's a hair trimmer.
Okay.
2 sip.
Yeah, this game would be better formatted for like a 7-hour-long show.
That's got to be a B.
Yeah.
That's a B.
Incorrect. That's a skeeter.
God. I'll take the sip.
As you should. That is an obvious mosquito. You should slow down, friend.
Yeah.
I like working with you too much. Connor Griffin, take one. Oh no!
Tongue is out.
Oh fuck! No.
Okay, yeah,
Let's let Connor run the board.
I'll run the board.
Oh, you still have to do your choices, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, dude. What if I lose a choice?
Oh, because
'Cause of Henny
I'll take
Friday.
the blame. I have a feeling you won't.
I feel pretty good about my choices this week. Connor, go ahead. Take the board, please. For the love of God.
I'll do A buzz ball for 5.
A buzz ball for shot.
For
Oh,
shot?
fuck,
For
dude.
5?
There's 4 on it. What sport did Olympic gold winner Buzz Schneider compete in? Fuck. You got a little confident, didn't you, Griffin?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Any relation to Lois?
No.
I need to have her. The Henny has me fucking horny for Lois.
I'm gonna go with discus.
That's incorrect. It's ice hockey.
Ooh.
Shot.
Redeem yourself.
I knew that one.
Redeem yourself with yeah, you did.
I
you
knew
have
that
his
one.
jersey.
Unfortunately, you were answering that question, but I.
Did you seriously know that?
Yeah, dude. I wish there was a lifeline you could have used.
All right. Tough guy. Take one. Pick one.
Give me the buzz ball.
The last buzz ball.
Yeah, the last buzz ball.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was coughing on that one.
This southern state is responsible for 15 Scripps Spelling Bee winners.
That's got to be Virginia. A lot of nerds come from Virginia. I mean, what other southern state produces nerds than Virginia?
Now, when I ran this through with Brandon, he said, that ain't southern.
So that's Virginia. That's
Yeah.
definitely Virginia. Virginia, final answer.
Texas.
What?
And then Florida has the second most. Texas has 15 Scripps winners.
Brandon
not
said
Southern.
Texas isn't Southern.
Yeah, he said it's Texas. He said Texas is Texas, which I kind of agree with.
I mean,
think
he's
that makes
not
sense,
wrong.
yeah.
Texas is Texas, but
All right, but before you take that, let me rephrase the question. This Texas state.
that's Texas.
Yeah, he's right. I'll take it.
Damn, Titus is good at this.
I'm so good.
Yeah, that's on the question writer. See, Jeff, that's how you take accountability. Shot of Henny. Everybody forgives you.
Jeff, dude.
Every time somebody bitches about the dozen, Jeff should just respond taking a shot of Henny.
You know what? That's on me. And then he just taps his Jeff, bad question. He's like, that's. You know what? That one's on me.
Jesus, Titus.
I'm getting to the bottom of the way.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Let's do choices. TJ wants us to do
do our
choices.
choices. Let's do our choices.
TJ's our Henny chaperone.
This is good. This is good for us.
I was calling for the choices. So Brandon's obviously not here. Did Brandon purposely miss the show because he has an embarrassing? What is he? 6-6 on the year?
Yep.
Yikes! I am 12-0. I'm looking to go 15-0. How many college football teams have gone 15-0? LSU. Joe Burrow, I believe, went 15-0. Did one of the Bama teams go 15-0? Not a lot of 15-0 teams. I'm looking
You have to be swimming in units right now, dude.
Dude, I'm up so many fucking units.
Jesus.
So many fucking units. I got. Do you need some? I'll give you some units.
You give me
I got.
one.
Yeah, I'd throw a few your way. I got so many, dude. I wouldn't even miss them. Wow. 12-0. Look at all those units. All right.
One of your shinier photos, my friend.
I have a lot of shine. I have a shiny face.
No, not now. Not now. You're mad as hell right now.
I'm drunk.
I drank so much Henny that it fucked the audio of the stream up somehow, by the way.
Is the audio fucked?
Yeah.
How bad?
I don't know what happened. You want to check in?
What happened? What's the chat saying?
It sounds like this right
Oh, we're getting Fs. No, you're mad. Oh, yeah, somebody just said my ears.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
What happened to the audio? How do we fix the audio?
The show's only meant to be an hour, man.
The studio exploded out there now.
Shit. What do we do?
Maybe we would write them and raise them up. What was the school? The Gallaudet. Gallaudet.
Yeah.
They're one of my choices this week.
What do we do? Stop talking to F.
Wait, it's healed? Good.
Audio is good?
Audio's
Definitely
good.
not good.
Wait a minute.
Is the audio good or is the audio not good? I need the chat to tell us if the audio is good.
They said don't touch the audio, it's good. Take central hack the audio.
What happened?
I think we sound kind of cool.
Do we really?
We sound like Steve Vai.
TJ's banging on the glass.
Like
What
tech.
do we sound like? We sound fuzzy?
Robotic.
Yeah, robot. You know what I'm gonna do with this bad audio? I'm just gonna sing Creed until we fix it.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, you'll sound audio.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. It ain't so far down. Can you take me higher to a place where flying mountains see? Can you take me higher?
That sounds good.
Sounds pretty good. Oh man, what do we do?
Rock, paper, scissors.
That's awesome. The best part about being wasted at 10 o'clock in the morning is that you have the whole rest of the day.
So last time we did Henny Friday, I don't know if we need the mic. I won't talk about the microphone. I'm just gonna bet. Last time we did Henny Friday, I went to a Cubs game at 1:20. It worked out perfectly. I was drunk. I left work. I went straight to the bleachers at Wrigley. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I don't know. I don't know what the move is.
Dude, once I get to the bottom of this label, I'm going to be hounding for Coochie. I'm going to send out a UAV on Instagram.
The tongue comes out. That's how you know.
And he makes the tongue heavy. I can't keep it in my mouth. It's like the first time I saw Billie Eilish without a sweatshirt on. Turned into a cartoon wolf. You know when like the wolf has to use like the tin can lid to like fuck the tuna can lid to get his tongue back in his mouth.
I might as well just finish this off. I might as well just finish this whole thing.
I'm gonna call Brandon. I'm just gonna call Brandon. I'm gonna see if Brandon's watching the show.
He is.
You watching the show? Where are you driving? You're not even at the airport yet?
Does he know he's on air?
You're on air, by the way. I gotta hang up on him, don't I?
No, Brandon.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Sorry.
Oh, God damn it, Brandon.
You dickhead.
What a son of a bitch.
On you.
What a son of a bitch. Goodbye, Brandon.
Fuck.
Yeah, I froze. I really froze.
Wait a minute. If you guys can hear me out there, while we're taking this break, while the audio's fixed, wherever you are, if you're at work, grab yourself a drink. Doesn't matter what you do.
Everybody raise the Henny. You have in your hand.
Doesn't matter if you're a surgeon or a bus driver.
From coast to coast, those of you watching, grab your Henny.
Raise it up in the air.
Let's
I know
just raise
you
it up
have
in
it.
the air.
I know you have it. When you guys come out with merch, it should come with a little fifth of Henny.
Oh yeah.
Or it should be Hennessy colored.
Well, so you've been in this situation. We can't sell merch right now.
Thanks, man.
No, I mean,
Yeah, you got yeah.
the whole thing on Anus was that like you guys had to sell X amount of shirts in order for like to remain in the store or something.
Yeah, that's
right.
right. Yeah.
They told us we wanted to sell merch, and they were like, "Oh, well, really? You're not supposed to be selling merch right now."
Yeah. Threaten to quit. Threaten to quit.
By the way, people are saying, "Are we back?"
We're like 80%.
We're 80% back?
Yeah. I've been paying attention to the chat, and people are saying audio is fine now.
I am a kind of a lightweight. Have you guys had a big brekkie? That's what they call
No,
breakfast
no, I
in
don't have.
Australia.
I haven't had a big brekkie. Brekkie?
Brekkie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
What
bad.
well, since we're not on air, what do I do about the shiny face, by the way?
No.
I do have a
That
shi-
just that
no.
photo was shiny.
But Brandon called me. What's her name? Jordan.
Oh, Jordan Woodruff.
Yeah, he called me one day when I first went man bun. He called me Jordan, and I won't deny it. I have a shiny face. And, but I don't know what to do about it. 'Cause we don't have a makeup department here at Barstool.
I have a face moisturizer that leaves you matte.
I need a matte face
I'll bring it to
moisturizer.
you. Yeah.
My entire high school career, pre-beard,
Oh, okay.
people would say they called me Shiny Nose.
Shiny nose.
Shiny Nose. Like
Shiny nose
Rudolph,
grip?
except I had a shiny.
Super mean.
Yeah, I know.
What's
Super
the
mean. People just called me the F slur. Oh, wait a minute. I have to call out somebody on the Barstool Yak subreddit.
Oh, okay.
TJ, have you seen this?
I don't know. You haven't said it yet.
It's on the Barstool Yak subreddit. The subject was Nikki Clicky, and that made me smile. Thanks. I'm glad you made a post about me. And I clicked it, and the subtext was, "Is he gay?"
Did it have 1,000 comments?
Dude, it was
People have
polarizing.
Yeah.
I was gay in a landslide. Dude, it was like a fucking North Korean election.
The audio fix. Two questions. The audio fix doesn't matter. Choices. You want to go first? You have choices, Connor? You can have
All right, my choices. First one, you inspire Connor with your app impression. Gobble that this up, motherfuckers. This is up, you deaf motherfuckers. They're gonna go into Castleton this weekend to get their ass kicked by Castleton. All right.
I can't wait for God Dad to pull the upset, and you're the first with subtitles. Their hype video afterwards is you.
They won last year there. This year it's different. God Dad has 1 win, 4 losses, I think.
Serious question, and I actually don't know if that's true. Have you ever been to a deaf football game? I have. That's why I bring it up.
Really?
Indiana School for the Deaf. I went to a football game one time.
What are the cheerleaders like? What makes good? They have big hands.
They let's just. But that is a true story. I went to an Indiana high school for the deaf.
My second choice is that an A-list celebrity will announce that they're pregnant this weekend. All right.
We'll keep an eye on that one.
3 units on that. And then next, just straight up baseball. The Reds are going to beat the St. Louis Cardinals September 26th, 1999.
Can't wait to see what happens in that one.
We'll see what happens in that one.
My choices this week, again, I'm looking to go 15-0, which would be historic. College football choices. No one has ever gone 15-0. It has never happened. There have been a few college football teams, I think, that have gone 15-0. Connor, can you do some research for me? Some
Clemson was one.
Clemson did it?
Clemson.
Trevor Lawrence, Clemson? No, Deshaun Watson.
Trevor Lawrence. And then Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, LSU. I was going to say, because most teams don't do. To go 15-0, you have to go.
I bet you a lot of Division II teams do it.
That's true. I'm looking to join some of the most historic college football teams we have ever seen.
Can you redo that Joe Burrow throws trap with the cigar if you go 15?
Oh yeah. I'll do across my leg.
Yeah.
Cigar.
Georgia did it too, by the way.
Georgia did it. Yeah, I was gonna say they're in the playoff era. There've probably been a few, but
Yeah.
not a ton historically. My choices are this. So I heard a note from one Connor Griffin, Penn State fan here at the operation. Franklin is a staggering 2-6 in his career coming off of a bye week. Correct. 2-6. So one of the criticisms I get on the show is I am 12-0, but the haters come out and they say, Titus, you're not risking it enough. You're taking some straightforward picks. Connor presented that information to me that James Franklin is 2-6. I thought, is there anything? It sounds to me like there's nothing. Nick losing his headphones. Franklin is in fact 2-6. riskier than betting on James Franklin after a bye week. So I want to sack up. I'm going to stick my neck out. I'm going to do exactly that. One of my choices this week is that James Franklin will buck this trend. Penn State will, in fact, beat UMass and take the W from UMass. James Franklin will be 3-6 after bye weeks after this week. That's choice number one. So
but
you're wrong. I know, but I have to do it. I have to do it to silence the haters. Also, another thing the haters chirped me about.
If Penn State wins, if, will you tweet out a Stephen A-esque video like when the Cowboys lose?
At UMass. UMass, you dumb bitch. I'm drunk. Pick choice number 2. Sorry, we don't do picks on the show. We do choices.
That's how we know you're drunk.
Another thing the haters asked me to do is like, Titus, when are you gonna choose a road dog? Oh my God, dude, are you being irresponsible with your choices? Because you're just really putting yourself out there. If you take a road dogs never win. So I thought, you know what? This week I'm going to take a road dog. I'm going to take the road Georgia Bulldogs. Road Dogs. Wow. On the road at Vanderbilt. I like the Road Dogs to get it done in Nashville. Give me Georgia over Vanderbilt. That's choice number 2. And then finally, choice number 3. I did it last week. I told you the Tigers are going to win. LSU versus Missouri. What happened? The Tigers won. I'm going to run it back. LSU versus Auburn. We got the Barstool College Football Show is there.
Wait a minute, are you going to do it?
I'm doing it. I'm fucking running it back. Give me the Tigers again. Wow. Give me the Tigers again. Wow. Choice number 3, Tigers again.
That's either chalky or an upset.
Tigers again.
You're a big Tigers guy.
Have we fixed the audio?
No.
Is it worse or better?
Is it going to be bad? Hold on. Here's another question. Is it going to be bad for the podcast?
I don't know.
That would be very funny if like podcast listeners are like, the audio is great. Like, I don't know why this is.
I think it's fine.
Interesting. So the podcast.
Everybody in the chat saying, why aren't they fixing it? Obviously, we're trying to fix it.
No.
Connor's done.
I'm going to finish off this Henny. I'm going to finish off this Henny.
Halfway.
I don't know if I'm very drunk halfway, but cheers to everybody. Great show. Fun morning.
Happy Henny Friday, everybody. Good luck to all the high school football going on out there. Hope you guys get it done tonight.
That's how ball is done.